Hello, everybody. Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Stonehearth Green Glen. So, we have you want beds? No, we're good. So in between the last episode and this one, I did a few things, and I got a daily update. Oh, look at that! We're in another Hearthline. Perfect. I actually switched. Jeez, that's a lot of messages. I switched over two people. We were at 17 before, but I realized that I moved one person over from being the person that does this stuff, a farmer, to the I'm going to be making them the medical person. And I realized that we're pretty much going to be short people because I know some stuff is starting to rot on the vine. So I made the decision to add two more farmers to our list of farming people. So I think we have 6 now. Do we got 6 farmers now? Let me do a check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. 5. Actually, let's add a 6th one. Oh, I actually got to make the tool. So yeah, I just noticed that we had a lot of stuff rotting away. So we're gonna lose one anyways when we go to switch all this over, which is no big deal in my eyes. But I just don't like the fact that stuff is kind of rotting away. The plan is to make the storage area for raw food right around here-ish. Wait, why are you going? Oh, that's right. Didn't think of that. You're taking the silk stuff all the way over there. Alright, well, we're gonna make a barn or something like that. I'm gonna look at some buildings and stuff and try to figure out what I want to do with it. But we should now have the ability also to make you. Boom. Get ourselves a, whatever that is. And get one of those as well. Food-wise, I don't know how much of this rotten food is actually from going rotten before it was actually picked or not. So the hope is that I can kind of solidify things a little bit. We're going up to 50 people, so I mean, we are going to need a lot of food and stuff, so we will have to see how that goes. Let's collect that. Oh, you don't need to collect him. And I think that is I can collect these trees real quick. Let's take out these trees and these two. Then I'm going to order up the digging of this location here, actually. Boom. Then we're going to dig this out. Now, some of you may not know, or will actually be interested to watch what happens with the water. Water in this game is unique in regards to how sometimes it actually works. Sometimes I am rather shocked at the water mechanics. I think that's pretty much everything I want to sell for now. Yeah. Oh. So people are going to come over here a little bit and start digging. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, so what we want to do, our next big construction thing. Oh, actually, now that I can actually tell someone to become our. Go with you because you're excitable. Congratulations, you're our herbalist. So you'll notice, right? It's all kind of leveled off. But watch. Do I want to do it from the inside out? Yeah, we're just gonna say get rid of it all. Right, because that's 4, yeah, let's just say get rid of it all. Now, see where the water level is? If we zoom in right here, it's about half, it's about almost a third of the way. Watch this. Oh, actually, no, hold on. Oh, that's my bad. I actually just ruined that. we'll do it this way. And I'll show you guys. What is very interesting and very entertaining is actually how the water mechanics work here. Now, I kind of wish you could cart water and make little lakes and little ponds and stuff. Thing is that this right here is the water level. If there's water above it, the water will flow down until it empties. And this water level will go up. If you dig on the primary water level that's already set up, so to speak. Oh, let's get I think I can go like this. Did I just... No, we're good. I think I can get the corner pieces there. So what's going to happen is something very, we'll say, interesting. Once I take out the... Oh, I didn't tell them to take out this. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not too worried about that. Give people a few minutes to go back there. So the plan is we're going to build something to do with some sort of storage for raw food over here. I don't want to store the raw food over there as much. The main reason, the primary reason, is just because the time it takes them to go from here to here is a little too long. Though, one thing I could do to kind of speed up everything is say I want to build a custom home and actually just do a road, basically. And just say something like this. I know it looks kind of weird, but this will actually... Did they... Oh, they did. Perfect. Okay. We're also going to say get rid of that. This will actually speed up them as well. They'll come running this way, and then they'll go around. If I build another... well, I'll do that later. They need to build a road going to that spot. Good for you, level 2. But, so that's going to be the plan over the next little bit. Basically just kind of build up a little bit of infrastructure associated with our farm now. I'm either going to build it here, or maybe even just this general area here. Make a little tiny home. And just basically tell it, hey, keep stone chests in here and have a basement maybe into it. And just say, hey, listen, all I want you to do is create, just a little storage area maybe. I don't know. Have to think about it. You can see here, they're moving a lot quicker. Main problem here is that the access points into this location are kind of crappy. So we're definitely going to have to relocate all this. The moment we have a tavern, the tavern's going to go around here-ish, and then the raw food will go here. And that way things will kind of go from farm to the storage, from the storage to the other place. And they're all done, so here we go. So watch this. This is actually very interesting to see how the water mechanics work. So once again, if you see how the water level is going down? For just a split second, the water level went down. So if we actually look, the water level is a tiny bit down. A tiny bit. Not too much, not too much. But if we had water on a higher altitude, we could actually increase this by digging it out. The only problem is that the water level on the upper level gets lower as well. which is kind of meh. I don't like that. Kind of wish it was like almost like an infinite water source. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Where are we? There we are. I kind of prefer that so we can get like waterfalls going and things like that. I wonder if anyone out there makes mods. Just wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Infinite water, please. Just so that, you know, we can make waterfalls and stuff like that. Because I love the way the water gushes. Like that animation. It is pretty good. But... oh, we do have the herbalist now, right? We do. Okay. So you are going to build yourself a table. The moment that table's done, we're going to place the table... probably right there. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good spot right there. Boom. Alright, so... and did I tell you to store... yep. You store Bright Bell. You do too. And tonic and whatever. Okay. So we're going to select this thing and say, hey, don't allow those. Don't allow those. And I think that's it. I think that's pretty much all this guy needs. Oh, Veneris skin. Interesting. Question is, though, does you need Veneris skin? I don't think you do. You don't. Alright. So, I'm also going to say then, Veneris skin can go in this as well. And we'll say no Veneris skin. That's the big kind of green monstery guy. There we go. And I saw a little issue there with our... you can't make that because there's not enough of these. Okay, no problem. No big deal. No big deal, man. I just want to get a little bit of a stockpile going. Build 40. There we go. Alright, so in the next episode, or in between... well, actually... yeah, good for you. Let's see here if there's an ability. Do we have custom buildings? I can probably do a camp house. Let's spin it around here. And use this as a barn. Go like so. And actually say edit. And then delete all this. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. Here we go. And say, put in... there we go. That's one of the problems with watching it in this view, or playing in this view. Sometimes you might do something a little wrong. This is where we're only going to keep raw food. And people should have no problem with this. Fortunately, we can't stack. I hope they work on that. Because like sometimes you can stack stuff, sometimes you can't. Oh, whoops. Hey. I think that's pretty good. So all we need is stone chest, table for one, wood frame, blah 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 blah. 530. Build this thing. So this is going to be, oh, unpaused. Our barn. So in the next episode, we'll have a barn, and then we'll go on to the. I think it's called the inn, something like that. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye bye.